Hello and welcome. If you click this video, that means that you are here to learn the tips on how to build confidence. But before I move forward, please don't forget to subscribe so that this channel can grow and I can help reach more people so that we can come together and do good for the world. When you feel that you lack discipline, or when you lack self control, or when you lack self care, it's because you're in misalignment with who you are. You're in misalignment of your boldness and your confidence that you can bring to the table. You are a person of value. You are a person that has blessings and you have gifts that you can use to better improve the world. But if you don't feel that you have any of these gifts, if you don't feel that you're worthy, or if you don't feel like you have anything to give or bring to the table, then that means you're just misaligned with your truest self. And so, in order for you to come back to that, in order for you to gain that confidence back, for you to gain your power back, I'm going to share with you 10 ways that you can improve that and you can practice that. And through these practices, you'll be able to change the person that you are. You're going to change your character. Your new Avi is going to be the person that you've always desired to become. I'm sure you heard that self discipline is the highest form of love, because it's true. When you have self-discipline and you do the things that you say you're going to do, that just means you're showing the world that you love yourself enough to get the things done that you desire, the things that you want for your life. So when you say that you want something and you make a plan to go get it and you get it done, you're just proving to yourself that you love yourself because you did something that helped you. That's something that you liked, something that you dreamed of. And when it becomes a reality and it's in your life and it's who you are and you got it done, it's because you are just showing the universe that you love yourself. So it's time to get these things done. The more that you're going to fill this cup up for your confidence, you're going to continue to pour out more confidence because you're naturally becoming that person. You're naturally doing the things that you're doing. And eventually, with much practice, that work is going to become so second nature to you that you're not even going to realize that you're doing it. Tip number one is to get it done. Just continue to improve yourself when you're doing these things. Don't focus on the outcome, don't focus on the results. That's going to come. But just focus on the minor work, the little things that you got to do so you can enhance yourself, you can improve yourself. The second thing that we're going to do is you have to monitor these things. You have to write down every goal or every step that you've taken to achieve your goals, because it will help to improve yourself. You're going to feel what you've done. Like, you're going to be able to tell yourself, like, yo, I can do anything because I did what I said I was going to do. The more confirmation that you have of that you can do the thing that you say you're set off to do, the more you're going to help improve your confidence, because you simply can trust yourself enough to say that if I say I'm going to do something and I do it, then like you're unstoppable. Like, really, like, who can stop you? If you're doing the thing that you're going to say you're going to do, who can stop you? So just do whatever it is you need to do, monitor it, make sure you write it down so that you can always see and track your steps. But don't get stuck on what you did yesterday in hopes that it's going to help you today. No, every day is a new day. So start with a new slate every day. However, you do want to still be able to pick up and see what you've done in the past so you can continue to prove to yourself that you can do these things. You can do the thing that you want to set yourself out to do. Moving on to the third step, which is doing the right thing. The beautiful thing about self-development is the fact that you get to focus on yourself. You get to improve, you get to progress, you get to enlighten this new person that you have within yourself. And so when you're walking in your will, when you're walking in the person that you're aspiring to become, you're building good habits, you're building good things, you have good morals, you have good values, because you value yourself, you love yourself, you have confidence within yourself. And so the more that you have of that, the more that you can give to others. And so when you can give to others what you have, you're only duplicating the work of the Lord. So as long as you embody the good things of this world, the good things that speak life, the good things that give life, then you're only going to continue to produce that when you reach people. And these people also see the good that you do and they mimic the good that you do, because naturally we all want to fit in. And when you are the leader of the pack, trust me, your confidence is going to be to the roof, okay? Like, ain't nobody gonna tell you nothing, mommy, okay? You know who you are and whose you are, baby. Do the right thing. Always aim to do the right thing, no matter how many people have betrayed you, no matter how many people have hurt you, because those things are just there to like give you more strength I know it sounds crazy, but trust me, when people betray you and people hurt you, you just go through that to gain more strength. You become so untouchable because you've learned the mistakes. Aim to progress, aim to get better, aim to be a better spouse, be a better daughter, be a better child. Like, just aim to do better. Now, my tip number 4 is exercise. You got to find a form to improve your skills of not only your body and not only how your body looks. If that's how you're focused on, then that's fine by any means. But for those who probably are lazy and don't want to walk, or the idea of even going exercising probably paralyzes you, just do 5 minutes of walking, 10 minutes of walking, 15 minutes of walking. Like something as little as that every day, somehow, some way. Do more. If you know that you're going to the grocery store, park in the very back so you can get more steps in. Do a little more. Just do a little more. So yes, exercise. Okay, now the fifth tip is to overcome your fears. You gotta like do something that scares you every time. Anytime you feel that feeling of fear, anytime you feel that feeling of you want to hold back and not do this thing, do it anyways, because you're going to gain strength from that. On the other side of fear is strength, because you're going to see that yes, you see the fear, you feel the fear, you acknowledge the fear. Hey fear, how you doing? Okay, I know that I'm about to hit the stage right now. There's thousands of people watching me, and thousands of people came to see me, and I'm nervous, but guess what? I can feel you. I see you, fear. I know you want me to stay back here. Don't go out there. But no, you don't serve me. I have to go out there still. I have to show up for myself. I have to go and help people. I have to go and serve people. So you still do it. Just become fearless. Like when you feel like you need to do something, you feel like you're led to do something, just do it. Like the worst that's gonna happen, feel like if you fear rejection, is like the worst they're gonna say is no. Like no. Like I just told you no. If you feel nothing because I just told you no, like imagine when you are facing something and you feel it, they're still gonna just tell you no. And let me tell you though, even if you feel like they're gonna tell you no, but because you're walking in confidence and you're walking in alignment with who you are, then it's possible that they're probably gonna say yes, because you can intimidate people with your confidence and you can use that for your advantage. The whole goal is for you to always stand firm. It's like a tree. Like no matter what storm comes in your way, because you cannot control a storm, you're gonna stay planted, because at the end of the day, you know that you're grounded to yourself and you know who you are, so you know that you can stay grounded within yourself and not be affected by other people. So yeah, so you have to be true to yourself. You have to stand up for yourself. When people may say things negatively or may say things that go against what you believe that is right for you, then you have to stand up for that. You have to speak for that. You have to be the advocate for that. Nobody's going to be the advocate of what your values and your beliefs are. This is something, honestly, I'm going to be honest with you, I struggle with because of the fact that it's so hard. I'm a people pleaser. I love to please people. I love to be in good standing with everybody. However, I've had to learn that it's okay. I can be the villain in some people's story. Like, it's okay, because I have to focus on me. I have to focus the energy on myself and how to improve myself, because I'm with myself 100% of the time. And whether it's my spouse, whether it's my children, like I'm only with them a small percentage of the time, even if we live in the same household, no matter what. I'm only with them a small percentage of the time. I'm with myself mentally, physically, emotionally, with myself every day. So I have to be more grounded in myself than I am in somebody else. And so you have to learn to stand up for yourself. And like I said, this is something I fall short in, but we're getting there, baby. You know, I've been walked on, I've been stomped on, I've been all of that, but I'm still in good use. I'm still a valuable person. I hold great beliefs. I have things that I know I can do, and I have a life that I know I can build. And so I have to learn to protect that now. Now that I know who I am, I have to learn to protect that. I have to become a mama bear to that for myself, because nobody else is going to do that for you. The next tip is to follow through with what you say you're going to do. Follow through with people's time. If you say you're going to meet somebody somewhere at 3 p.m., I would honestly tell you be there by 2:45. You want to be in control of your time, and you want to be respectful of other people's time. Even if that person 30 minutes late, an hour late, that has nothing to do with you. That has a lot to do with them, and that shows who they are, and that shows how much they respect your time, and you can take note of that. However, because you value other people and you follow through, you're a person of your word. So when you say you're going to meet somebody there, try to be there 15 minutes earlier than what you said you'd be. Aim to follow through when you say you're going to meet with somebody, or when you say you're going to do something for somebody, because that's out of respect, and that shows the respect, and people can see that. Tip number 8 is think long term. We are so consumed with everything being instant. Like microwavable foods, drive-throughs. It's like here already. It's instant. When we need to think of long term, we need to think of the long-term plan. Like what are the long-term goals for my goals? Like what is the whole point of all this? What are we creating with ourselves? Who are we creating? What are you going to see yourself doing 3 years from now? 2 years from now. You just have to have an idea. You don't have to plan it out. You just want to have an idea. Want to have an idea of who you see yourself becoming. Tip number 9, don't care what people think. Do things for yourself. Focus on you. Like you got to really know you're with yourself 100% of the time. Nobody else is going to be with you more than you are with yourself. So don't care about other people. And 9 times out of 10, if you're like, oh, well, that thought might come in, just try to remind yourself that they're going to forget in 10 minutes. People are going to forget about what you did or what you've done in 10 minutes because they're more focused on their personal life. Just as much as you're focused on your personal life, trust me, people out there focus on their personal life. They got other things they want to focus on. They're not worried about you. You don't worry about them. How much more confident do you want to be? It's like you just start to become this person. Just love who you are. Don't care what people think. Don't care what people think. And lastly, my favorite one, do more of what makes you happy. Do more of what brings you joy, whatever that may be, whether it's makeup, reading books, socializing, like whatever you want to do more of that. Whatever brings you joy, anything that uplifts you. And I guarantee you, with these 10 tips, you're going to build your confidence. You're going to walk in rooms and you're going to shake rooms up because people are going to start looking at you. People are going to start like observing you. They might even think you all that in a bag of potato chips, but baby, say, yes, I am all that in a bag of potato chips. And I like being all that in a bag of potato chips because at the end of the day, you're only living for yourself. You are not living for anybody else. You're living for God, of course. You got to walk the will of God. And as you're walking the will of God, you're going to learn that at the end of the day, you're on God's agenda. You have an assignment here. You have something to do. So while you're walking in your assignment, just make sure you're walking in confidence. Make sure you're walking in boldness and courage. Make sure you know who you are. Don't let nobody take you in out of alignment of who you are and whose you are. Don't let them tell you any different about who your God is. You know who your God is. You know who you serve. You know who you're doing this for. Continue to be that person. Go do good in this world. Love yourself. Forget what people think. With good intentions, of course. All good vibes over here. That type of feeling. And be the best person that you are aspired to become. I really hope you found this video useful. Please don't forget to share. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Comment down below. I read all the comments and I like to engage. So please don't forget to subscribe. I will see you guys in the next video.